Sunday. Welcome to the channel. I'm Deborah. This is Morning Messages. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. It is Mother's Day today, so sending all the love, all the blessings to the mamas out there. It really got me thinking about that concept. We need that feminine principle to birth into this world, you know, whether that is children for you or really like just whatever you're trying to manifest, right? Like whatever your goals, your dreams, your desires are. The feminine principle is attached to our ability to call into that abundance. You know, so sometimes it's hard, right? Because if we have challenging relationships, I mean, all relationships have their dynamics, right? But the connection that we have with our mother, the way that that is embedded in us at such a young age really follows us throughout our life, and our ability to believe in ourselves, to feel safe, supported, nurtured. So today it's all about the mama love. I am a mama. I am obsessed with my child. He is amazing and fabulous and just has brought so much. I just can't even describe it. He is just my heart, you know. He's brought so much love, so much blessings. Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's relearning, but there's also so much beauty to heal and to grow and to evolve as a person. And obviously, I love to do that. Try to be my best sense of self, and I think children really help us do that, you know. So with that being said, let's cleanse the energy, cleanse the vibes. If you would like to receive, I'm sending that clearing, that heart honoring your way. Open up my heart, my mind, my soul to be a vessel of honesty and truth and purity. All the good stuff. It was actually cool this morning because I was, you know, just getting things set up and putting on the music. I didn't put on my daily recitations, my Ayurvedic recitations. They're pretty cool. They help enliven our consciousness. But instead I just like, you know, went for a playlist on Spotify. And the first song was titled The Start of Something Good. So I feel that empowerment. We are moving, we're at the end of Mercury retrograde right now. So things are starting to lift. I hope things moved okay, fluidly, regardless. Mercury retrograde has a tendency to bring up that tension and that struggle. But like I said, we need that dynamism. We need the challenges to grow and to evolve, just like our children help us do, right? All right, let's get into it. Let's see what the messages are for this morning. All right. So turn your heart light on. I love that, right? So really empowering yourselves. I think the other thing that goes with parenthood, I can say motherhood specifically, is that mother guilt, right? Like we hold things, guilt, shame, judgment against ourselves as individuals, regardless of whether we're parents or not. And the practice really is about being able to let go of those judgments, giving ourselves love and grace, and turning on our heart light. That is what this life is all about. Connecting with that principle of love. Yes, loving others, partnership is awesome, it's fabulous, it's a great way to bring that love into the world, into the physical reality, but we all know it starts with ourselves first, in our own heart. We attract, right? What we feel about ourselves, what we think about ourselves, the way we show up in life, that's what we're mirroring, attracting back by partnership and relationship. So the more we're able to be honest, loving, gentle with ourselves, accepting who we are, where we're at the time, you know, giving ourselves that much needed love. And I love this. It opens us up to our potential, our power. you are limitless. Imagine like how, you know, abundant or whatever that is for you, your life would be if you actually believed in yourself through and through, you know, honoring your heart, your mind, your soul, regardless of what comes along. I don't know, sorry, I can't. It's like backwards on the camera. Okay, the heart of the matter. Yeah, so that's really what it stems back to, right? It stems back to this belief about ourselves, what we deserve, how worthy we are. Are we worthy of certain things or not, you know? And the greater our ability to tap into that is the greater ability to tap into abundance. Sorry, I changed the direction of the camera today. I was hoping for better lighting. Cross my fingers. I'm getting old, so you can see wrinkles and it creates a shadow. It's not so cute. The aging process, right? Yay to motherhood. No, it goes by even quicker when you're a parent, you know. All right, so tapping into it. So Queen of Pentacles, she is that principle of bringing that abundance into our physical reality. She's earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, you know, just very grounding principles of wealth, stability, mama love, care, nurture. So the need to kind of connect again with that principle today. There's our King of Pentacles, so her partner, her countersuit, you know, dealing with someone who you are really connected to. Maybe it is a love relationship, maybe it is your partner. It can also be platonic, right? It doesn't have to be. It's the masculine principle of that stability. He's like the patriarch of the family, right? He brings in the money. Well, I'm sorry, that was probably very like old school stereotypical. Yeah, so Four of Pentacles energy. Okay, so self-protection, protecting what has been built, what you're working towards. I mean, to me, and this definitely can be your energy as well, if this is not someone specific you're dealing with. Well, I mean, I guess that answers that. But, you know, I think it's all about not limiting yourself, not limiting your abundance. This speaks about someone who has the ability, who has the power, who has the wherewithal, but refuses. Five of Swords energy is such restriction. It's anger, it's fighting, it's wanting to win at all costs, kind of being an a-hole about it, you know? No lie, no shade to this person. We can all tap into that though, right? We can all be snarky and backhanded, and that's where it's like you don't want to affect your abundance, because it actually ends up making it harder, more difficult. But it's also giving you this power. I feel like with the Seven of Wands is about like, yeah, feeling like we're doing everything, but it's also seeing things from a different perspective. And I feel like especially on this Seven of Wands, it's about like calling in that abundance, that manifestation. I love that swirling energy. Super powerful. And the way that we do that, right, is connecting to that heart principle of love. Yeah, complete clarity. The Sun, Leo energy, shining bright. Leo rules the house of creativity and sensuality. It's really us connecting with our heart light, right? It is that principle of being able to, you know, really just like shine our best and not be afraid, not be ashamed. I think there are always disappointments about how things move, but I think at the same time, it's remembering divine timing. You know, we can, oftentimes we know these things innately, intuitively. I come across this all the time with clients I read for. It's usually what the tarot is bringing out, or astrology reading. It's what we already know within. We just need that outside confirmation. That's why I love it so much, you know, because the cards never lie, right? So this is letting, you know, ways that you've kind of not allowed, your heart light to shine, dealing with someone, something that's incredibly defensive or always causing chaos, right? This reminds me of a tornado in the background. Just all these, well, I guess they're fairies because it's the fairy oracle, or fairy tarot, fairy lights. You know, but it just reminds me of, like, you know, this main person in the front is kind of standing while all this chaos is going on behind them. Maybe you feel like you've been in a lot of chaos or around a lot of chaotic people. I think I just posted something on that, around that on my Instagram the other day, like that value of, you know, when things cause chaos and confusion, it's not meant to be. And sometimes it takes a minute to see that, to tap into that principle. Yeah, sneaky behavior. But, you know, that's the thing. Like, if people are creating chaos in your life, it's like that. Like, no shade, but it kind of reminds me of, like, those childhood temper tantrums. It's a call for attention. It's their own expression of something out of alignment within themselves. And that's what this is saying. Like, even though there's chaos, even though there's confusion, there's ulterior motives, right? Yeah, Ace of Cups. So wanting that connection, but maybe not having the emotional maturity to ask for it. So they go on the defensive. They create the chaos all around, the whirlwind of events. Whoop, whoop. Yay to riding the waves, right? King of Cups energy. So Four of Cups, it's like, but this energy obviously is incredibly detrimental to this person or situation. It makes it really hard to be around. And so that kind of stems back to this Five of Swords energy, like really just trusting in the process of the universe. There's a reason why a door is closing or has closed or is not available anymore. I think it's, yeah, you know, it's, a decision needs to be made to move forward on both ends. And I think you see that with this, you know, Sun card, Seven of Wands, Five of Cups. It's disappointment, right? Disappointment with how things go. And I get that, you know, maybe you don't feel like you were shining your best, right? That you weren't allowing your heart light to shine, or, you know, you dampened yourself for other people, places, and things. And this is that value of not judging it, but making a choice about moving forward so you're not staying stuck in that pattern. It's hard. It's easier said than done, right? Emotions are a real thing, you know, especially things that get triggered. Like the moon is super connected to like our fears, right? And needing to trust and not to get sucked into the anxiety, you know? Yeah. And so, because I think that's the cyclical cycle, right? This reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune a lot with that Ace. It's Ace of Pentacles, but that represents new beginnings. It's connecting us with the next step, right? Closing the door, the chapter on something that wasn't meant to be, that you learned, grew through, etc. Releasing any, you know, guilt, shame, disappointment you might have around it, and making new steps forward, turning on your heart light. Yeah, King of Cups, thanks for showing up. Confirmation right there. This is like bringing in someone who, I love his vibe, you know, he's soft, understanding, empathetic, but also very intuitive, wise. What does he have next to him? Is that interesting? I don't know what kind of animal that is. Sorry guys, sorry, I keep looking over here. Well, we'll see, we'll adjust. All right, oh yeah. It's bringing out the change, meeting this person, this new person coming in is how I feel it. You know, it's someone who, yeah, beautiful, the Lovers. I love this energy. You know, I think Scorpio got something like that this week, but, you know, and right now, we just had that full moon in Scorpio, and it was a lunar eclipse, so it really dealt with us needing to make changes that are more heart honoring. And I feel like that's where you have to be confident and strong, knowing that the changes, the steps that you're making are actually good. It always feels uncomfortable at first, you know, no one likes to fight, no one likes tension, discord, etc. So we do our best to rise above, to, you know, stay in our integrity, operate out of our integrity, regardless of if someone's causing chaos or not. The chaos is such a distraction, right? And it's such a way to, you know, not move forward, get stuck in the same patterns. I wanted you guys to see that I'm shuffling appropriately. Okay, very good. So, okay, a blessing in relationship. A current relationship is reflecting something that is wounded inside of you, a wound from long ago, perhaps, even from a past life. Look within, find the part of you that is wounded, and send it love. All will heal and will be stronger and wiser for it. I love that. Such a beautiful confirmation, you know, and that's why I love that this is all coming out on Mother's Day, because it is that principle of mama love, you know, connecting with that value of healing and nurturing and growing, recognizing that people are a reflection of our internal world. It might not be fun to recognize that, but it also gives us the power to make new decisions. And that's where a blessing of gratitude comes in. Be grateful for all your experiences, for all in life serves a purpose. There's a blessing in all that did or didn't happen. There's a blessing unfolding this very moment. Listen to your heart and follow its wisdom. Be mindful for the journey. It is as important as the destination. I love this. It's just like so amazing, the confirmations that we receive over and over and over again, you know. The blessing of faith. The universe is testing you. Will you be faithful and true to yourself? Be courageous, for you are supported by a divine ocean of love. You are gifted at this time with the blessing of strong faith that will see you through present challenges. And that's like the most amazing thing, is it's moving us towards a place where we are connecting with something that is bringing complete transformation, complete change, divine partnership, harmony, unity, synergy that we see with the Lovers. Whether that's just finding that masculine, feminine energy within yourself, finding more balance, finding harmony, or with another, you know, it's really beautiful what this is unfolding to. So stay strong in the process. I'm sending all the love and blessings to you today. I hope you feel all the love and support. Thank you for tuning in. Talk to you soon.